Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman for video. And today I will be telling you guys my New York Knicks predictions for the upcoming season of the NBA, which starts tomorrow. Knicks versus Cavaliers. It's gonna be lit. But first of all, just a few small news going on with the Knicks. They've released Chasing Randall, man. Listen, I understand why they released him. He got injured, but I think he was going to be out for like 2 to 4 weeks. I think I would have kept him on the roster. But the Knicks have decided to go other ways. They went with Ron Baker, JP. No, actually, no, they let go of JP Toporo, but they got Ron Baker. They got Indoor, and they also kept Marshall Plumlee. So, you know, the other players like Topico are gone. Who else we got missing from the team here? Lou Amundsen was cut, and yeah, those were the 3 guys that were cut. So off our bench we have Jennings, we got Baker, which I like. I like Ron Baker. I want to see him get minutes. Justin Holiday, Indoor, Kuzminskas, and of course Willie Gomez, Herman Gomez. So I like really Herman Gomez. I like Ron Baker, and like I keep on saying, during the summer, during the preseason, during the off season, I love Mendauskas Kuzminskas. And you gotta know that since Derrick Rose is back, we have Brandon Jennings. So the bench is not that bad, man. The bench could work out very, very well. And we still have Kyle O'Quinn as a backup too. So, you know, it could be worse. I mean, Jennings, O'Quinn, Kuzminskas, Ron Baker, who will play hard. I think it's going to be good. And of course, we still have Sasha Vujacic, man. The Knick lover. I mean, this guy must be doing something crazy because he's always on the roster. And in my opinion, I think we could do better than Vujacic, man. I mean, he's not bad, but I just think we do better. Anyways, talking about the season, Carmelo Anthony, I think, is going to have a 24 points per game season, man. I think he will. I think he has the ability. I've seen him, you know, coming off an Olympic year. Carmelo Anthony always plays excellent, and his teams also play excellent. So I expect big things for Carmelo Anthony, especially since this is going to be a big year for him, because it honestly might be one of the last few times he might have a good chance at actually contending in the East. Of course, next season is going to be a huge off season as well, because you got players like Chris Paul out there and Kyle Lowry and you know, Steph Curry, even though we're not getting Steph Curry or Kyle Lowry. But this is going to be a huge time for him, man. So I think he's going to have a great year again. I think he's also going to continue to be an all-star starter in the East, because you still got LeBron James, Paul George. I think Kyrie Irving will be a starter this year. But other than that, maybe even Dwayne Wade will be a starter. But I think Carmelo Anthony will get the votes from New York again if he plays with 24 points per game. You know, gets his rebounds, gets some assists, like 3 to 4 assists a game. Then he'll do good. Pretending about Kristaps Porzingis. Talking about all-stars, right? I think the Knicks can actually get 2 all-stars, man. I think Porzingis is the one key factor. Alright, Porzingis is one of the key factors that I'm going to talk about, because we already know what Carmelo Anthony's going to do. But I've seen from Kristaps Porzingis in the preseason, just alone, and we already know last season, you know, he did good. And the offseason, he's got stronger, he's got better. He looks amazing in the preseason, man. Like, this dude, it looks like he's going to ball out. It looks like he's got stamina now. He's got lower body strength. You see him finishing at the rim a lot easier with a lot more nice touches. Bro, this guy is driving from the 3-point line. He's dribbling and handling at the mid-range area and pulling up and making those shots. Like, bro, this dude is going to be insane. And he's still going to get his putbacks. And with him and Joakim Noah in the paint, the defense is going to be insane. Like, teams, listen, the way teams were driving last year in the paint, Porzingis is now going to probably be playing 30 minutes a game. And we got Joakim Noah out there. Like, a 7'3" PorzingOD with a smart, savvy Joakim Noah who's going to hustle for you on the defense. They ain't going to get in that. Ain't no point guard driving like that, especially since we got Derrick Rose and Jennings instead of Jose Calderon. I mean, they can play better defense than Jose Calderon. They got to. You can't get lower than Jose Calderon on that defense. So teams are definitely going to be having more trouble in the paint against the Knicks, in my opinion, which is great. I think Porzingis is going to take a good step, man. Like I said, man, 17 to 19 points per game, I think it's possible, bro. especially since I think his three-point shot has improved a lot, man. His shot has just improved, and I think he's developed a somewhat sort of post game. And as the season progresses, he's gonna know how to play even better. So also Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose, they're gonna make opportunities for him, man. I mean, you got Carmelo who's already making opportunities because he commands a double team. Now you got Derrick Rose driving. I mean, it's just gonna be great. You still gotta guard Courtney Lee because he's a three-point shooter. So yeah, stuff like that. And talking about Derrick Rose, man, he's also a huge part of this key. Because what kind of Derrick Rose are we gonna get? He just won his civil case. We know he's motivated. It's a contract year. And last year, Derrick Rose, after the All-Star break, averaged 17 points per game, 5 to 6 assists per game. Listen, he's got something to prove. And I think Derrick Rose could actually take a huge step forward, man. I mean, the Knicks players have been saying he's been playing good. In the preseason, I can't say anything because he just played one preseason game. But in the preseason, the game he played, he did look good. So I'm excited to see what Derrick Rose does this season. But this season, I think Derrick Rose will probably get around probably the same numbers as after the All-Star break last year, which isn't bad because you got Carmelo Anthony and Porzingis. And I think Carmelo's the first option, Porzingis is the second option. And then you got Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose, if he gets like what, 17 points per game, 16 points per game, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. But Derrick Rose, man, if we can get like, even if we can get a better Derrick Rose than last season, that would just be spectacular, man. I mean, like I said, man, I think the Knicks can get 2 All-Stars this year, and that'll be fun for the Knicks. You know, one starter voted in, and another starter on the Knicks get voted in. But the Knicks have to make they have to be a good seeding in the East, and I think the Knicks can be a good seeding in the East, man. I mean, the Knicks right now, they're projected to be behind the Cavs, the Celtics, the Raptors, the Pacers, and I think there's somewhere within that range. I think the Knicks could be better than the Celtics. The Pacers is going to be close, and the Raptors is close, but I think, you know, like Stephen A. has been saying, Carmelo Anthony has to do better than that, son. The Knicks have to do better than that with the pieces they acquired. Like, come on, they could be better than the Raptors and the Celtics. So I think the Knicks could be in the seed between the 4th seed and the 6th seed. We should definitely be able to do better than 7th and 8th seed. Like, we don't have to accept that, even though last year we didn't make the playoffs. But talking about Brandon Jennings now, man. Brandon Jennings also off the bench in the preseason. He's got that fire, he's got that motor, he's got that motive. So Brandon Jennings is a guy I think who might be in that situation 3 years ago when we had J.R. Smith coming off the bench, bringing some explosiveness, some fire, some what you call that in 2K? They call it spark plug. He's a spark plug off the bench, man. So he, in my opinion, has a chance at also winning 6th Man of the Year. He's also in a contract year, looking to prove himself, and Madison Square Garden's gonna get him fired up. So yeah, those are my Knicks predictions. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the Knicks this season. What you think Carmelo Anthony is gonna do. Porzingis, how he's gonna play. Derrick Rose, Brandon Jennings, if he has a chance to win 6th man. The Knicks record. What you think? Which seed you think the Knicks are gonna make? And also, if the Knicks can actually get 2 All-Star starters in there, because yo, I think Porzingis, either Porzingis or Derrick Rose, one of them's gotta blow up, right? Even Jennings, if one of them guys actually blows up into like being spectacular this season, Knicks I think have a great chance. But anyways, I'm out for now. Stay tuned for more, and peace.